Hey guys, it's Dr. Brandy Manny. In this video, we're going to be answering the question, what is leaky gut? Okay, before we get into it, make sure you click subscribe. Okay, make sure you ring the bell so that you're notified each time I make a new video. Okay, guys, leaky gut, it's a real big problem for a lot of people. However, I want you to understand that the symptoms go beyond just gut dysfunction. Yes, there could be diarrhea, constipation, gas, bloating, all this kind of stuff. However, it can cause other symptoms as well. Nutrient deficiencies, we have fatigue. So it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon rolls around, you're reaching for more pop, more coffee, more sugar, more caffeine, more something, carbs to get you through the day. So we have fatigue, we have headaches. Okay, it could be this dull ache, confusion. So like you're not as mentally sharp as you once were, like you're forgetful, difficulty concentrating. So like confusion, that's kind of brain fog type stuff. So if you're like, oh, everything's kind of foggy, that could be a gut dysfunction, right? It could be leaky gut. Skin problems. Skin problems are a big thing for a lot of people. So we got acne, rashes, psoriasis, it could be autoimmune stuff, but eczema. Okay, there's a big correlation between gut dysfunction and skin problems. Okay, joint pain. Now, joint pain kind of gets into the inflammation story, and we know that sensitivity, inflammation is a big factor in leaky gut. But if you're struggling with the itis, if you've been diagnosed with any sort of itis, so bursitis, tendonitis in your arms, arthritis in your hands, plantar fasciitis in your feet, gastritis in your stomach, right? Any sort of itis, that is inflammation. Okay, this is one of the best graphics that I've come across. But basically, here's what leaky gut is, you guys. In your digestive tract, you have tight junctions, right? You want them to be tight, but because of stress, because of toxins, standard American diet is highly toxic, very highly processed, very pro-inflammatory, too much sugar, this kind of stuff. Pathogens, hidden infections, medication, prescription meds, this kind of stuff. Because of all these lifestyle factors, these junctions that should be tight, they get loose, they get opened up. Then what happens? Then you get bacteria, you get foreign particles, you get proteins, you get stuff that doesn't belong in your bloodstream. You get stuff that gets into your bloodstream that doesn't belong there. That makes sense? What happens when you get foreign particles into your bloodstream? What happens? That you get this massive inflammatory response. Massive inflammatory. Okay, you also get a massive immune reaction. Like when I'm food testing patients and I see 50 foods that get big spikes to 50 or 60 different foods, ding, 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 that's a red flag for leaky gut. We need to go on a leaky gut protocol to tighten up these junctions. Because that's why I believe that there's 50 million Americans that are struggling with an autoimmune condition of some sort. There's roughly 140 different labels of an autoimmune condition. So now we're talking lupus, MS, rheumatoid arthritis, celiac disease, Crohn's disease, most thyroids, Hashimoto's, that's autoimmune. So we have an autoimmune epidemic. It's 1 every 6 people, you guys, autoimmune. And it's because we have all these lifestyle factors, right? All these lifestyle factors, junctions open up, you get all this weirdness into your bloodstream that doesn't belong there. Inflammation spikes. Inflammation is really at the root cause of so many different health challenges. I could go on and on, but we're talking heart disease, cancer, diabetes, stroke, Alzheimer's, all these chronic degenerative conditions oftentimes have an underlying inflammatory root cause. Okay, so we have this inflammation surge, and we also have this immune, just trauma to the immune system that it can be helped. So guys, if you're struggling with this thing called leaky gut, it's called intestinal permeability. Okay, you can Google it, but it's these junctions get opened up, you get weirdness into your bloodstream that doesn't belong there. But just understand, it can manifest in other symptoms beyond just gut dysfunction. Like we talked about, it could be brain fog, it could be skin issues, it could be all these different things. So one other thing I wanted to mention real quick, when we're talking nutrient deficiencies, if you look at your small intestine, you get these little finger-like projections. I know it's kind of a little bit tricky to see. It's called villi, right? They're finger-like projections, but that's where your gut absorbs most of your nutrients. So your small intestine is where you absorb most of your nutrients. So let's say you're gluten intolerant. Okay, you're very sensitive to wheat, barley, rye, oats. Okay, sensitive to gluten. Gluten is like a sticky protein. That's why they call it glue. Okay, it's a sticky protein, tough to break down, tough to digest, but it is like sandpaper coming through your digestive system. And it literally carves off the villi these finger-like projections. It carves off the villi in your small intestine. So the people that are sensitive to gluten, they're intolerant to gluten, they're running into these nutrient deficiencies. So they run into the shortages. So when if I see a big spike to wheat, barley, rye, oats, I'm saying, hey, well, it's also test for nutrient deficiencies because they're probably deficient in vitamin D. They're probably deficient in B vitamins. The people that are deficient in B vitamins oftentimes have cravings to certain things. Sugar, okay? So B vitamins, they also stress destroys B vitamins as well. So we always test for these things. And then also magnesium. Like there's so many different things. And there's nutrient deficiencies have been linked to so many different things. I can't remember how many. There's so many different diseases and dysfunctions and malfunction, disease and dysfunction that comes back to nutrient shortages. For example, let's say I'm deficient in biotin. I could have cracking in the corners of my mouth, dry skin, itchy, scaly skin, that kind of stuff. So, all right, guys, I'll let you go. Guys, if you're struggling with these type of symptoms, what I'll do is I'll put a bunch of information in the description beneath this video. You can go to drmanny.com, click around. If we can help in any way, just let us know. You can always hop on a quick phone consultation. There is a test for leaky gut, by the way. It's called zonulin. So there is a definitive diagnosis of a test. Say, yes, you have it. No, you don't. That's something that we can do. And from there, if we say, hey, yes, we have a leaky gut, then we say, okay, let's put you on a leaky gut protocol. We have amazing protocols to fix this, tighten up junctions. I'll maybe make more videos going into the treatment modalities that we use to fix this stuff. But first things first, we test to make sure, yes, we do have a leaky gut as an issue, and then we work to fix it. And that's the beautiful thing about functional medicine is that we don't just give another chemical cover-up. Right? That's the medical model. They're just saying, okay, you have XYZ symptom, let's give you XYZ medication to cover up the symptom, ignoring the underlying root cause. The beautiful thing about our approach is that we dig for the root cause of this thing and work towards fixing that versus just another chemical cover-up. Makes sense? So, all right, guys, if you have any questions about leaky gut or any of these issues or symptoms, drop them in the comments below and we'll get them answered. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.